Hello. Well, today, J is for justification. Now, you might think that's a bit of a funny one. Why do I want to be free from justifying? Let's think about it. Wouldn't you want to? Because justifying how we feel is tedious, what we're doing. You know that feeling where you might say, oh, well, I've taken an hour off today because I worked really late yesterday. Who are you saying that to? And who cares? Or the way we need to explain the way we're dressed. So someone might say, well, that's a nice top you've got on. And you feel the need to say, oh, well, yes, I got it in the sale. It was only blah, 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 blah. Yeah? Do you have those moments that it just seems to come out of your mouth without you even thinking about it? It's justifying who you are and what you do. Is it because we want to be like everybody else? Maybe we think that if we don't justify what we're doing, people won't like us. Well, I'm going to come back to that. You know, when we justify why we have got success or why we haven't got success. So you might say, oh, well, you know, if you work for yourself, oh, I haven't really built my business because I've been so busy with the house, the children, or I don't like to charge people, or whatever it would be. You see, you're justifying why you don't think you've made a success of your business. Or how about if you have made a success? And then you get people who say things to you like, oh, you know, you've been so lucky, even if you know you haven't. Oh, I've got a bad connection. Sorry, I'll carry on anyway. Yeah, those people that ask you about your success and that you've been lucky, and you feel the need to say, oh, well, I have worked hard and I have put in the hours. Again, why do you feel that you need to justify yourself? Or if you want to give up, people that give up smoking or want to cut down on their food intake so they lose some weight, that's a great one for justifying. Because then people will say, well, I need to do it for health reasons, or I want to. It's as if we're frightened to say, I want to do this. But if you want to do this, what's stopping you? You do not need to justify it. Or if you want to start your own business or start running, again, we feel the need to say things like, well, you know, I've been working for somebody else for so long and I'd like a bit more time. No, just say, I want to do this. Or we justify what we're doing now by our memories. Oh, well, you know, I used to do this years ago. That's what you have to do now. Oh, well, you know, I always have fish on Friday. That kind of thing. Like, you can't possibly just want fish on Friday, can you? You have to have a reason for it. We always seem to feel the need to justify. It's almost like apologising for who we are and what we want. But why would you need to feel that you have to apologise for being happy or sad or angry, any of the emotions that you might be feeling? Because you know you're only feeling those emotions because of the way you're thinking at the time. So why do you need to justify something that will probably be gone in a second anyway? But we do, don't we? We often fall into the trap of trying to explain ourselves. Oh yes, I had a nice holiday, but you know, oh I had a windfall from an old aunt, and that's how I paid it. No, who cares? Just say you had a nice holiday. What is justification? Well, it seems to be that people want to play small. People want to just blend in with everybody else. They don't want to stand out. They don't want anybody to think badly of them. Now, we never know what anyone's thinking anyway, and I assure you, you will never really know what someone's thinking. So why would you go into your thinking about their thinking and assume that they're thinking bad things about your success? Nuts, really, isn't it? But when we worry about what people think, that's when we feel the need to explain everything we do. We feel the need to explain so we don't upset anyone. Well, unless you're doing something mean, unless you're going around pushing old people over and kicking dogs, you're not doing anything to upset people, are you? So next time you find yourself going into explaining why you're doing something, realise it's nothing to do with what you're doing. It's got nothing to do with success, failure, money, clothes, nothing to do with any of those things. It only has to do with the way you're thinking about you. Imagine the way other people are thinking about you having those things. So just notice next time you do this. And you probably do it more times than you realise. Oh, that's because, no justification anything if you want to. But it's so freeing to see when you do this and to let go of it. So be free from justifying just how wonderful you are. Bye bye.